Hi, guys. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. This is your mini medium on the A1R Psychic Radio and the beautiful Moonstruck TV. I am so excited, happy to be here today. Been having a very just a very interesting day of amazing energy. And, um, we just got out of the full moon, the beautiful strawberry moon. And this time of year is such a beautiful time for um, just enjoying summer and life. And, here, obviously in the US here, I know in other parts of the world, we're you're on an opposite, right? So you should be just into your winter time, the winter solstice, right? But I love summer, my favorite time, and the beautiful energy from the masculine, which is the sun, and it's very replenishing, and so I think that energy has been amazing. And then um, the strawberry season is really where uh, it just that dang strawberry can be used for so many things and actually be used. I just found this out today. It can be used in different kinds of, if you do potions or herby stuff. So it's just kind of interesting to see how um, our you know, just our things that Mother Earth gives to us and how we can utilize it and use it to our benefit. So I've been kind of really getting into all of that beautiful, kind of nature, earthy, stuff lately. So everything that Gaia will give to us, right? Gaia being Mother Earth. Beautiful. Um, so I hope you guys had a beautiful week and you're able to take advantage of some of that beautiful energy from the full moon. I was excited. I was able to go here in Utah. There's a place. It's called Mystic Hot Springs. So shout out to Mystic Hot Springs. Uh, they have a beautiful um, camp area, and then there's these beautiful natural hot springs that are up on the mountain here in Utah. We have beautiful mountains, and you just sit in these like old tubs, and the water flows beautifully down into these tubs, and just so recharging and cleansing and those beautiful natural minerals. I mean, the water was it was some of them were a little toasty, and it's a little warm outside right now, but being at nighttime under the full moon and just soaking up all that beautiful energy, very it's amazing. I don't even know how it's, but it's magical. So I highly encourage for you all to do that self love and take care of yourself by, connecting yourself to any of the elements, right? So fire, water, earth, air, So it's something that our soul needs. So it's been amazing to see just the shift in my energy and even just the energy that has come from the full moon and channeling souls in spirit. The veil is very thin, so readings with channeling loved ones in spirit have been just incredible. And so, super excited to see how tonight goes. Also, as some of you may know, tonight on my Facebook page, Mini Medium, um, right about 8 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time, which is 10 o'clock Eastern Time, and that is 7 o'clock Pacific. I'm getting these all down. And 9 o'clock Central. I got the US down. I'll be going on my Facebook and doing free readings for a couple hours. And just, I got this new beautiful deck that I bought from Mystic Hot Springs. I can't wait to share it. It's amazing. It's actually, I've got it here in my room. The Moonchild Tarot is what it's called. So perfect, perfect for me. So we'll kind of see what that deck brings and the energy, and yeah, and we'll put all that intention out into the beautiful universe and see what we get. So now, last time or last week on my podcast, I really wanted to pull a card a little different. And it's this deck called Talking to Heaven. And I think lately, the my mediumship gift, if you will, um, and all of the clairs that are really connected with mediumship have been on overdrive. And so I've been getting a lot of connections and messages really through clairaudience, so hearing a lot. And I decided instead of pulling an affirmation, I have a very strong soul that's been with me today. And I was picking up a name and again, my number I always get. And then that soul really just made up my mind that I was going to pull a card from this Talking to Heaven. So I always listen to that little voice, right? That I always say, listen to that beautiful intuition, and never ever second guess it or ignore it, because I'll tell you it's there for a reason. So I'm going to share that before we take any callers. So um, the number today that has been very significant and strong is number 18. So 1 8. Now, when a soul comes in, and whether it's a loved one in spirit or whether it is my spirit guide working with one of your spirit guides, they will bring through numbers, messages, and oftentimes it will connect to a death date, a birth date, a year, age. And so that 18 is going to really be a number of validation of who this soul is, but also can connect with anyone here in the physical world. So the 18th would be the 18th of a month as a death date, a birth date, a significant date. 18 years. And I literally just heard that 18 years. So there must be a connection. The age of 18, 18 years ago, um, that you were with that person for 18 years. This is kind of what they do. And then also, I kept hearing the name very one syllable, but I got a little at the end. So I kept hearing Jack, Jake, um, even a Jackie, because I got a little bit at the end there to where I wasn't too sure. So, uh, again, this is the soul on the other side wanting to validate who they are, or who they connect with here in the physical world. So hopefully that connects with either a caller tonight or on my Facebook um, when I do my free readings tonight. And I say hopefully, but I always trust, and I know it'll connect. But I always love to see how that plays out. So with that, I'm not going to go into the details of the book that goes more into the message, because I know for sake of time. But the message from this particular soul, also, I feel this going out to others who have lost someone, um, you know, um, has a loved one in spirit. So the message from your loved one in spirit, very simple, but I feel very impactful, says, my mind is free. My mind is free. And I'll show that on the camera here, so in case you go watch it on YouTube, on Moonstruck TV, or on Facebook later. So it's just beautiful. And I can't help but think that when I see that my mind is free, it really is where they may have suffered with a lot here in the physical world, where they couldn't calm the mind, um, or maybe they, um, they struggled with depression. Then now they feel like their mind is free, and they're free to be in what I call their version of heaven. So, uh, but I just got chills everywhere. So I'll tell you, boy, I have a strong feeling we're going to definitely have a beautiful connection with this soul to somebody. So, um, but let's dive in and let's connect and see which of our callers, if this connects, and otherwise also get some other beautiful connections. So my first caller tonight, this is, I believe, Jerry. Jerry is in Florida. Hi, Jerry. This is Mini Medium. How are
Hi.
you?
Hi, nice to meet you.
You as well, my friend. How are you?
I am hanging in there. How about
Well,
yourself?
I'm right there with you, and I say, some days that's the best we can do, and just
That's
feel
right.
blessed.
Exactly.
uh, well, how can I help you tonight, hun?
Well, I would love some reading as well as one if you see anything, any messages that they're giving you from the other side or my guides are giving you about now with my life.
Sure. Okay. Sure. I would love to. Um, now I'm gonna pull a couple cards just to see if they if anything, give us visual validation or maybe some connection with what my gifts are already giving me with you. So now I don't know if you heard before we got on the call, but I already have a soul that's been with me from the other side very strong today. And the soul at the moment isn't giving me much as far as if this is male or female. Oftentimes they do, but the number 18 has been very significant to where this is a death date, a birth date. Um, this can be 2018. This is what they'll do when they come forward and want to validate who they are. Do you connect with that number 18?
I don't. I'm usually pretty good with catching on to these things, and I don't for the
Oh,
18th.
okay. No worries, my friend. No worries. It's I always know that the right person, it'll connect beautifully. So, um, also keep in mind, I forgot to mention this as well. The date of January 8th is also where that 18 will come in. So, just keep that in mind as well as we go through your reading here, okay? Um,
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right, my friend. So uh, I pulled a couple cards for you and just some things that, and of course, I'm going to leave my mediumship open to see if we get any soul stepping in. Now, you pulled very interesting. You pulled a Nine of Cups card right side up. Your other card is the Lover's card. Now, the Lover's card came out reversed. So when that comes out reversed, it connects to what we call shadow work. And shadow work, as I give it in my little spiel, it's the things that you are personally working on just for you, or those things you know you need to work on. But just try to be your best version of you for however much longer you have left during this lifetime. So, my friend, when I see these two cards for you, one thing I really feel that I um, want to encourage you to do, especially for the rest of this year, my friend, is to really start filling up these cups, as I put it, when it comes to really to self love, getting back to yourself. Um, also, uh, there's also a disconnect at the moment with a significant other in your life, even to the point, my friend, where I feel that disconnect is either you have a spouse, a significant other in spirit, or there's a emotional disconnect. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. And is that significant other have they passed, or is this more
Well,
emotional?
I have a significant other that has passed, and then I also have a current one that's here now that would be
Perfect. Okay.
emotional.
Okay. And that makes sense why I usually don't ask questions to confirm, but because I felt both, now I understand why. So, um, the emotional disconnect with your significant other here in the physical world, um, obviously that's where we want to focus on at the moment. And I'll tell you, there's so much of this soul that I feel on the other side who very well maybe who I've had with me. And may I ask, significant other that is passed, is this a male? Were you married to a
Yes,
man? Is this a male? Okay, beautiful. Okay. So
we weren't.
I,
Okay, I won't say anymore.
yeah,
Yes,
no,
but
you're
it
good.
is a
You're
male.
good, hon. Yeah, you're good. And so even if you weren't married, if there wasn't a commitment there, just know that they'll
There
come to you
was,
and
but there was, but the government, the way it works, wouldn't allow us to be at the time.
ah, okay, okay, that makes sense. Okay. Um, so uh, one thing that I keep hearing from him is, and I got this earlier, was a very one syllable J name. I'm getting it again. So John, Jack, Jeff, very significantly that way. But um, do you connect with that name?
I do, but not for him. I
Okay,
do for
that's
another
okay.
person that's passed. Do you want the name?
Yes, yes, please.
Jim? Could it be Jim?
Jim, beautiful. Okay. And yes, okay. I got my validation chills, as I call it. So he made my whole right side get goosebumps. Um,
Okay.
so Jim, I want you to also keep in mind that number 18 with Jim, because he's showing me it again. So this again will be the age of 18, the 18th of a month. So please keep that in mind, okay? Because
Okay.
there's a strong reason why he's saying this is an important date. Uh, but I'll tell you, well, you have many on the other side, unfortunately, my friend. You have
I
many.
do.
Um, Dang it. Yeah. And so I know for sake of time, I know I have another caller, but I want to tell you, um, with the relationship you are in right now, and that's really my main focus at the moment. Um, Please, your guides are begging for you, and for me, I guess I should say to share with you. Um, Please trust the intuition and the messages that you've been getting, which are them, um, because there's been so many um, messages and these little thoughts that you have had, but sometimes you may feel that you're overthinking or overreacting. And they're the biggest message for you, without a doubt, my friend, is to please listen to those because they are absolutely on point. Um, and really, the the boy, I just keep hearing a lot. The energy that you are putting out into this relationship is not being brought back to you in return at the same amount or the same speed. Does that make sense?
Okay. It sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't get
Yes,
reciprocated.
agreed. And that instability of energy um, can really be draining for you, my friend. And that's where I just want you to make sure that you are giving back to yourself. Okay.
Okay.
All right, my friend. Well, I know I have another caller waiting as well, but I appreciate you calling and just if anything, I'll leave you with you have a beautiful and amazing intuition. So please listen to that. Okay.
Can I can I ask you something before you go?
Sure.
Uh, Do you hear anything from my mom?
I have not had any female souls or any female souls with me today, nor have I now. It's been very male based today. So unfortunately, I haven't. But I always say, um, there's always a reason. And sometimes it's that they are, they're not ready or you're not ready um, or just the timing is not divine timing. So, uh, but I think you know that she's with you. They're always with us, always, always. Um, but
Yeah.
I'll tell you, um, I know you're in Florida, so I think you're um, about an hour ahead of me. But if you're up here at it's 8 p.m. Mountain Time, which I believe is 9 your time, 9 p.m. Um, oh, you're 2 hours ahead. So yeah, so just if you're on Facebook, um, at about that time, I give out free readings. I would be happy to see if we can't try to connect with mom through my Facebook page, and that's Mini Medium.
Okay. I'm sorry, I couldn't understand what you said.
Oh,
What?
you're okay. So here at it actually will be 10 o'clock your time on Facebook on my page Mini Medium. I do free readings for a couple of hours. And if you're up and you have Facebook, then please feel free to hop on and I'll see if I can't help you to connect with mom.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome, my friend. Have a great night.
Okay. Bye bye.
Okay, bye bye. Okay. All right, my friends. I know we're close on time, but let's see if we can't help Tammy. Tammy in Texas. Hi, Tammy. How are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Good, hon. I'm so sorry. I know we're very limited on time, but can you tell me how I can help you tonight?
Uh, I was wanting to. I was wanting to know about family and friends. There was a, there was a loss that I found out about recently.
Okay. Okay. And are you hoping to maybe channel that soul?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. All right. I know a couple things just I want to um, because we're so limited on time right now, and I want to make sure that um, I have a feeling you are why I've had this male with me for almost the whole day today. I've had a very strong male soul, regardless if the person you recently lost was male or female, does not matter at the moment. Um, Now I see that you're in Texas, and so let's see, what time is it in Texas right now? What time zone are you
Um,
on?
7:24.
Okay, perfect. You're just 1 hour. Okay. Um, on Facebook, I have my Facebook page. It's called Mini Medium. Here at it'll be 9 o'clock your time. I do free readings every Wednesday night. Please, if you're up, which regardless if you're not able to hop on, I'm still going to help you by even offline. Because I'll tell you, the minute you hopped on, my friend, I had chills everywhere and the whole energy in my room just changed. So, um, are you able to maybe hop on around 9 o'clock on Facebook?
Hop on Facebook around 9
Yes. Uh huh.
on your page, right?
Yeah, on my Facebook page, hon. Yeah. Uh huh.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If you can do that, my friend, hop on, let me know who you are. Just say, hey, it's Tammy, um, you know, uh, from Texas, and let me know. Also, my producer just messaged me. I sorry, I'm reading that and trying to talk too. He is going to put a link on the A1R page on my show to my Facebook, so it'll be super easy. Go into there, let me know who you are, and I would love to try to connect and channel with at least the soul that you just recently lost. Okay.
Okay.
Um, but I'll tell you in the meantime, let me ask you, I think we've got 2 minutes. Um, is the person you recently lost, is this a male? Was this a man?
Uh, the person that I lost recently, well, no, it was it wasn't even very recent. I recently found out about it. and it wasn't a
Oh,
male. So
okay, okay, okay. No worries, hon. Okay. So, just sometimes I'll get messages coming in as I start my podcast. And one of the things was also the number 18. So 18 would have been how I connect to that is the 18th of a month as being a significant date that they'll want to validate. The year 2018. Uh, this can also be 18 years ago. Do you connect offhand with that number?
yeah, it takes a
And if
minute
not, it's okay.
to process.
I know
Um,
that's okay. That's okay. Well, take some
I
time to think about
think
that.
one person that is living has a connection to the 18.
Okay. All right. Okay. So hop on that Facebook page live tonight. And like I said, let me know who you are, and I will be happy to help you tonight and see if we can't get you some comfort or healing. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right, my friend. Well, thank you for calling in and hope to talk to you soon.
All right. Thanks.
You're welcome. Bye bye. All right, guys, got about 30 seconds. So I am just going to put it this way. Life, things, days throw crazy nights and energy, but I just can't not wait for even more to come tonight. So follow me on my Facebook page, Mini Medium, or go to my website, mini-medium.com. I will see you next week, guys. Bye.